Our rules and regulations are sound in the way that we accept refugees and asylum seekers. However, with nearly 800,000 asylum seekers currently at our southern border, there must be reform. In 2018, President Trump reversed President Obama's proposed ceiling of 110,000 refugees allowed to 45,000. President Trump lowered it further in 2019 to 30,000, which is the lowest cap since the introduction of the refugee program in 1980. America has dealt with mass refugees before. After World War II, the United States passed its first refugee legislation to manage the resettlement of some 650,000 displaced Europeans. And more than 200,000 refugees from Southeast Asian countries were admitted to the country immediately following the passage of the Refugee Act of 1980. This solution to this problem is raising our cap in times of emergency, just as we have done after World War II and after the fall of the Soviet Union. In the past times of emergency, the United States raised the cap, but today we have lowered it to all-time lows. As you can see, we dealt with these mass migrations of refugees by making changes because it was the right thing to do. The United States has an agreement with Canada, which generally requires asylum seekers arriving in either country to make their asylum claims in the first safe country they arrive in. If the U.S. had a deal of that sort with Mexico, migrants fleeing Central America would file their asylum claims in Mexico and would alleviate some of the stress put on the U.S.